Welcome to Network Marketing Pro. My name is Worre, and this time of year is one of my favorite times of year. And let me tell you why. It's very introspective for me. I think life has its rhythms. And one of the rhythms of my life is at the end of every year, I look back at the previous year, and then I also plan forward for the next 18 months or so. So I look back in the last 12 months. What have I accomplished? How have I grown? I look at the positives. What are the lessons that I've learned? What are the things that I want to make sure I don't repeat? What's the good? What's the challenging? What were the weak spots? What were the strong spots? Not to beat myself up, but to just kind of look and be reflective on what's happened in the last 12 months and also be brutally honest with myself. Was I efficient? Was I contributing? Was I growing? Did I lose focus? Did I get distracted different parts of the year? What are the rhythms in my life? Because what I've noticed is the patterns that over the years tend to repeat. Some people will have a pattern of losing all of January because they're just going to post New Year's funk before they get going. Or some people will, when the summer comes, they lose 2 months because they buy into the fact that people aren't interested in opportunity in the summer for some crazy reason. Or when the kids get back to school or something, they lose some time there in the fall season. Or coming into this holiday season, some people lose some effectiveness there. So the triggers that knock people off track, the triggers that cause people not to be efficient, take a look at those. So as you're reflecting, I'm going to give you some suggestions here. And the first one is to reflect. Take some time now and reflect. What's the achievements of the previous year? What are the lessons of the previous year? What are the patterns of the previous year? What did you learn in the previous year? Take inventory of your existing group. What does your leadership on your team look like? How many customers do you have? What's the strength of the team that you do have? Is it duplicating? Is it not duplicating? Are the people in your group attending your company events, or are they not attending your company events? Are they raving fans of your product, or are they not raving fans of your product? Be honest when you're looking at all of these things to reflect and to take inventory. This is taking inventory personally, taking inventory on your team. And really be honest as you look at this, because being honest and looking for the patterns is going to help you create a better game plan, isn't it? So this is a time for me that I spend reflecting, stage one, to kind of look back. In our busy season, I just take a day and just look back and evaluate, take inventory on your life and your business. And then, the thing that excites me is I look forward and I start to map out the next 18 months or so of my life. I mean, we talked about this in the title of the show, is how to map out the next 12 months. That's fine. I like to go a little bit more. I like to go 2017 and another 6 months. Okay? The 12 calendar months and another 6, just to kind of stretch a bit. And then we'll adjust a year from now. But during this year, what are your objectives? What do you want to accomplish? Personally, let's start there. Personally, how do you want to grow? What are your personal goals? What are your skill goals, your emotional management goals, your leadership goals as far as what you want to become? Okay? And then second, take a look at your team. How many raving fans do you want to have by the end of the year on your product? How many people do you want to have attend your company convention? How much duplication? How many people at all the different ranks do you want to see promoted out within your organization over the course of this year? Yeah, the personal development goals of your team, communication platforms and goals and recognition and everything else. Take a look. And when I do this, my future plan is about this thick typed. It's usually about 40 pages or so. And it includes everything. And today more than ever, what you find with top leaders, what you find with successful people, is they're forward thinking, they're future thinking, and that future starts to pull them towards those objectives. So I set my goals pretty high, and I've set my calendar far in advance. I'm planning. I still have some spontaneity, room for spontaneity, but more and more as the demands on my time are growing exponentially, I have to plan. And what I've done this for, 25 years. So look back and look forward. Look back, take inventory, be honest, and look forward and map it out. So I want you to think about short-term, mid-term, long-term goals for you personally and for your team. You know, what are your next 18 months look like when it comes to how many books are you going to read? How many classes are you going to attend? Well, how many skills are you going to learn? What are the skills that you want to learn? How many people are you going to have attend your events? How many people are you going to have at the different customer levels? How many people are going to be moving through the ranks? How many people are you going to personally recruit? What systems need to be put into place? What culture needs to be built inside of your organization? Write it all down, map it all out, and start to attract it to you. Once you get it on paper, the act of doing that will really move you in a direction. Now, this isn't something that you're going to do in an hour. Not if you're a serious business person. This is like a business plan for your life. If you're a serious business person, this is going to take, you'll start in a day, and you'll go back and you'll tweak and you'll add and you'll tweak. For me, it's something that takes a week or 2 weeks to be able to really lock down. Now, understand it's still written on paper. It's not chiseled in stone. As soon as it's done, I start adapting. I start adding to it. I start editing it. I start working on it. But I have a working document. I have a business plan for my life and my business. And that business plan itself provides tremendous peace of mind. I have a calm as I enter the year, not a stress. I have a calm because I know that I've mapped my life out. So we're going to focus on 2017, but we'll stretch it a little bit farther just for the exercise of looking a little bit deeper into your future. And then a year from today, we'll adjust and do it again. Okay, so will you take that challenge? My challenge to you is take your inventory, look back, and then map out your next 18 months. Look forward. If you'll do that, and if you're honest, and if you're visionary, you can create the best year of your personal and professional life. You can expand your network marketing empire exponentially in the next 18 months. If you don't think that you can't change your life, that you can change your life in the next 18 months, I promise you can. 18 months, you can literally change your family history for forever. 18 months can change everything if you will go through this exercise and begin. Okay, so in this holiday season, do that. Encourage the people on your team to do the same thing. And I'm looking forward to hearing, not only now, but a year from now. That's what excites me, a year from now. How many of you have had a breakthrough? So happy holidays to all of you. I love you all very much. And ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you and your team and your family is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you help other people do the same thing, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we do have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have an amazing day, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Take care, bye-bye. Hey, my name is Eric Worre, and if you're involved in the network marketing profession, I want to invite you to come to the Network Marketing Pro YouTube channel. Every week, we put out content on how you can become a network marketing professional. We have tips, ideas, strategies, interviews with million-dollar earners in the profession, interviews with global icons like Tony Robbins or Sir Richard Branson, lots of different things that we provide. They're absolutely free. Do yourself a favor, click on the link, subscribe to the YouTube channel, tell your friends to do the same, and I can't wait to see you there.